Welcome to the Psychology of Influence at Work. 25 things you need to know. At Threshold, we train business leaders in the art of influence. And here we answer some of the standout questions raised by participants in our sessions based on the hard evidence. Communicating change is one of the things that we're most often asked to help clients with. The evidence is compelling. When change fails, as it often does, you can lay odds that it comes down, at least in part, to a failure to communicate. For our book, Be Bulletproof, we interviewed Hollywood's most famous screenwriting coach, Robert McKee, who features heavily in the film adaptation with Nicolas Cage. Now, McKee argues that there are fundamentally 3 ways to persuade. 2 have flaws, but the third works. First, you can use the classic PowerPoint presentation. This is where you go through your set of bullet points and then you say, therefore. This doesn't work because you tend to avoid the negatives, but in their minds, the audience is already hearing the negatives. They're thinking of arguments against what you're telling them. You're arguing one thing which encourages your audience to develop the counter-argument. The second method is coercion. You threaten them. How often have you heard the refrain, change or die, from some CEO? But if you're always threatening people, they'll soon get fed up and leave the organization. However, the third option, according to McKee, is to tell a story. Here, you take all of those facts that you would have used in the PowerPoint, plus all of the negative points that you'd normally avoid, and you argue both sides of your case by putting it into the form of a story. Using the story structure puts the negatives into context. You might explain the way in which your organization, team, or department is currently in the cave, but has plans to get out of it. How you're being challenged right now, but you can win through in the end. Stories of people overcoming tough times are great for capturing attention. As McKee explains, the best stories entail a journey from darkness to light. If you're a leader, you're a storyteller. So think about your team's journey from darkness to light. To find out more about Threshold and how we can help people in your organization to get the best out of human beings, go to threshold.co.uk.